What's up, my dudes? Dustin TV coming at you with another RSR build. This one's gonna be a A+ Slayer. I'm actually gonna bring you guys not one, but two RSR A+ builds tonight. The first one I'm gonna center around Nitrous, and the clutch can be based around launching and just getting away from the pack, beeline to the finish line. Second build is gonna be based more around increasing horsepower and torque. We're going to be giving up that clutch and the nitrous. So there's going to be two variations to this. You can try what you want. Me and the boys on Twitch, we still have this in prototype experiment mode, but it is such a slayer that we need to bring it to you as fast as possible and just get everyone on the RSR. So let's just jump right in, right? I'm really excited here to show you guys this. So big thanks over to Sloth on Twitch. Big shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for turning me on to the 2.6 i6. This engine actually is helping us so much because giving us a better torque ratio than the 3.0 liter V6, which is what we originally were working on. Now, it can be third from the last, or if you're on the last, 2 clicks over. 2.6 i6. What we want to go for. Now the parts, I'm just going to kind of burn through this real quick. We're going to be running the Pro Induction, stock ECU, don't touch that. Be touching the Sport fuel system, stock exhaust, leave it alone. Centrifugal, the reason we're going with centrifugal is because we're getting more points to play with. Nitrous, we're going to be pushing Elite. I love this. This ride eats up Nitrous. It just loves it. So to complement that, I'm just going to skip over here. The clutch. Now you combine this super clutch plus our elite nitrous. I'm talking that gate opens at the start, you were gone. No exaggeration. Now for the suspension, we're doing road elite. We're gonna be doing super brakes, elite grip tires, and the transmission from the S build, we actually had to come up to a 5-speed. The 4-speed was not cutting it. So now we got a good range, 174, great top speed, and the build is really balanced. Now for the differential, you need elite. It's the only where you're gonna get to 80%, and that 80% is necessary. For the auxiliary, I'm doing drift and grip. The reason for that is because there is moments where your tail end will slip out, but you will still be rewarded plenty of yellow nitrous. And then that has a chance to stack whenever you are exiting with your yellow nitrous from drift. You will then get a grip bonus. It is a grip build. So there is moments where you actually double stack nitrous. It is very useful auxiliary. Lastly, I want to bring you guys through is the handling. It's going to be the same as the S. Handling 80% as far as we can get it. 2 clicks to the right for steering sense. Downforce, get that all the way over to high. You got 1 to play with, just 1. So if you need a little bit less downforce, you want to go more on the low end, do that. I run the highest. Traction control, you want to turn that off. Drift entry, you want to turn that off. Really important. All right. And next thing, I'm going to run you guys through the other variation of this build. This one's going to be more centered around torque and horsepower, and we're kind of giving up a lot of our launch. For the engine, we're going to keep it the same, 2.6 i6. Don't touch it, just leave it alone. For the rest of this stuff, I'm just going to go through this pretty quick. Induction is going to be sport, ECU, stock, sport fuel system, pro exhaust. We're changing the supercharger to roots. This is going to give us a lot more torque, which will get us out of corners. It's going to help with other launching and acceleration. A lot of mid-range is what we're looking for on this variation. Then we're going to be using a sport nitrous. We're giving up that elite. Chassis, we're not doing anything to it. Just leave it alone from our previous setup. For the drivetrain, we're getting our clutch all the way down to basic. Again, this build is more focused around the mid-range. For the transmission, keep the 5-speed. We can't use the 4-speed, like I said previously. Differential, we're going to be using elite. Leave it alone. Auxiliary, exactly the same. And then for handling, exactly the same. So the only real difference that you're seeing in this variation is we're getting almost about a 75 increase on, you know, our horsepower and torque a little bit more. We're getting about 85%, 85. When I said percent, I meant number. Numerical, we're getting an increase on that. And we're just giving up that nitrous and that clutch. So these two variations are going to come down to kind of a user preference and how you want to drive the car. I personally like the bottle a lot. A lot of people like the mid-range. It depends on your style. Let me know what you guys think. What variation did you like? Would you like to see more of these builds? Also drop me a like. You know, follow the channel, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I stream on Twitch every single day. Twitch.tv Dustin_TV. Come check me out. Please check out my friend Alex Cornnut. He's on YouTube and he's on Twitch. We stream every day together. So please come check us out. Hope you liked everything. I'll see you on the next one. Later, guys.